Hello and welcome to all the family members of Government Crackers as well as a very warm welcome to all the defense aspirants. So definitely इस पूरे session का जो main topic है, जो focus है, that is going to remain your SSB interview, maybe for your NDA examination, OTA examination, IMA, INA or AFA. But here I am in this session going to tell you some very important information about the SSB interview preparations, as well as also I'm going to share very good news with all the defense aspirants which will actually motivate you towards these defense services. So what is this good news and what the important information I'm going to give you? All this will be in the upcoming few more seconds which I'll take to move on to the next slide. So सबसे पहले मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगी that the results of the team complete family of government crackers was very good. Whether if I talk about the written examination, that were your FCAT and CDS, the results have already been declared out. The various cutoffs, various SSB examinations has been released off, and trust me, we have got very good results. Apart from this, the very proud and good achievement for me is that the team has 100th recommendation so far, and the 100th recommendation is none other than but my brother. He got recommended in two different entries, one for army and one for navy, and he's still counting on another recommendation for air force. So I'll be very soon sharing the call-up letters for both army and navy, and we are still counting on for air force. So it's a very proud moment for me, being a sister, being a mentor, that I've been guiding him throughout. And if I tell him about the motivation story that he'll be always using, was his aim was always to get into the defense services. He did nothing special to join defense forces, because I have seen him throughout his preparations. I've always guiding him throughout his preparation. He just graduated in 2021, and here he is joining the academy in 2022. So it's really proud moment for the complete family, especially for me, because I have been his guiding source throughout his journey of defense preparation. So how he achieved this, what are the things that he inculcated, what are the things that he suggested, his feedbacks, everything I'm going to tell you. And trust me, all these feedbacks are really going to help all the defense aspirants, because back to back he has given two different entries, two different preparation strategies he has followed, and the same I'll be sharing for you. So it's a really proud movement for all the team, and especially for me. So due to some definitely privacy issues, I'm not sharing the picture, but very soon I'll be sharing the call-up letters, the further recommendation details, each and everything with you shortly. So moving ahead, the agenda that we have made is that we'll be definitely guiding. This platform is made to guide you from the cutoff, basically from form filling. If I tell in basic words कि जब से आप अपना फॉर्म फिलअप करते हैं डिफेंस एग्जामिनेशन के लिए, चाहे रिटन हो चाहे आप डायरेक्टली एसएसबी दे रहे हैं, जब तक आपका कॉल अप लेटर नहीं आ जाता फॉर ज्वाइनिंग द एकेडमी, वी आर ऑलवेज देयर टू हेल्प यू आउट इन ऑल पॉसिबल सिचुएशंस. So if this particular platform is not going to test, because so far we have 100 recommendations and the family member has also been got recommended, so there is no particular testing that we are going to do on the candidates, but we have proved so far and we have got this much result in a span of 2 years. That means 100 of our students have already joined the academy and we are still counting on. So it's really a proud moment for all. And on the behalf of all these recommendations, I can assure you now that I have enough of experiences to guide the candidates in different entries in particular right direction. And I'm not only counting on recommendation, but I am counting on to make you join to the gates of academy. So 5 recommendations or 6 recommendations but not joining the academy, and 1 recommendation and joining the academy, this is what the aim is. So I am not counting on recommendations, but I'm counting on merit and joining the academy directly. So इसी तरह की और बातें हम करेंगे इस पर्टिकुलर सेशन में, where I'll be talking about and guiding you about the SSB preparation. So for that you can definitely join our channel YouTube GovtCrackers and subscribe the same for notification updated job alerts, and also you can download the app of GovtCrackers where आपको सारे डिफेंस एग्जामिनेशन से रिलेटेड अपडेट्स, कोर्स मटेरियल्स, गाइडेंस प्रोग्राम्स एंड करियर ऑप्शंस इन डिफेंस सर्विसेज, सारी चीज़ें आपको इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे अवेलेबल मिलेंगी. ना बात करते हैं टॉकिंग अबाउट एसएसबी इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस. सो एसएसबी इंटरव्यू जैसे मैंने बोला, for different entries, one thing that I would like to tell you is for different entries the SSB procedure varies slightly. The word is very common. सबसे पहले it's the very big mistake which actually candidates do. उनको लगता है कि SSB is same, but if you go for different entries in the same force, the SSB varies, the question varies, the expectation varies, the medical varies. तो आपकी requirement, आपकी strategy should change in every particular entry that you're appearing and not remain the same. ठीक है? So talking on giving example of my brother, he appeared in two different entries, though both were technical entries, but the strategy he followed was different for all the two entries. ठीक है? So वो strategy आपको देखनी पड़ेगी. You have to check out the job requirements, that what actually the job wants from you. ठीक है? Now talking about SSB preparation. Now SSB preparation requires very short, crisp and I would say accuracy. Accuracy is what the candidates is missing these days. ठीक है? Accurate form में आपको पढ़ना है. It does not require much preparation. To be very honest, people say you need lot of reading newspapers, books, preparing n number of things from different sources, but I've seen live examples, back to back 2 recommendation is not a joke, and I'm going to tell you that SSB preparation only requires this 15 OLQs. It does not require theoretical knowledge but practical knowledge and the implementation of this practical knowledge. So the only problem where the candidates face or the candidates get rejected is in implementation of the knowledge. So knowledge सबके पास होती है. I agree, if you're preparing for such a exam or course, so definitely you will be having lot of knowledge about maybe defense, about your surroundings. You have been through a number of sources, but what if you're not able to implement those knowledge in particular period of time where required, and also those implementation does not matches with your personality, and this is what is required in SSB. So आपकी personality के साथ match होना चाहिए. It should synchronize with your knowledge and practically you are able to implement it. जब तक ये तीनों चीजें synchronize नहीं होंगी, there are not chances, no chances basically I would say, that you will be getting recommended. And not just recommendation, as I always said that you always have to dream big. You have to not think about just only getting recommended, but then too you have to think that you should go and join the academy. So aim big and then you will definitely get big. So recommendation pe mat rukiye. After recommendation also there are certain procedures, there are certain steps where candidates actually demotivate or fail to get success on those steps. So यहाँ पे वो barriers को भी हमें हटाना है, and then we have to aim for the uniform and join the academy as soon as possible. There are many problems which the students face in SSB interview. How should they prepare, what books should they study, कैसे implement करना है, कैसे पढ़ाई करनी है, which entries should they go for, and also उसमें भी आपके fields होते हैं, which field do you want to join, short service commission लेनी है, permanent commission लेनी है, आपके background के according which commission should you go for, which particular entry should you go for, क्या prefer करना चाहिए, whether you should go for a written entry, whether you should go for a direct entry, recommendation के chances किसमें ज़्यादा हो सकते. There are n number of questions, n number of things, but the only thing that I'd say is that do not count on recommendations. Rather, you should be focused on one recommendation and you should be directly into the academy. And this is what actually matters, because after 5 recommendations also you only stand out in the same queue where a screen out candidate or where a fresher candidate is standing. Okay, so okay, there are seats, there are competitions, but then if you have decided, if you are very much passionate about joining defense services, then definitely you have to make yourself to that level. Then वो एक attempt में you clear the examination, and trust me, you all have this in you. Everybody can make it. The only thing matters is the level of passion, and how easily or how difficultly or how accurately you chase your passion is what that matters. And I have seen this in my own family, in the other students who got recommended. So basically, if I talk about this particular SSB interview for any of the entries, the only thing which becomes your barrier at every step is these OLQs, the knowledge and implementing these OLQs at right place. So the below you go, the down you go, the more adaptable you have to become and switch things accordingly and adapt yourself in such a way कि इस जो funnel के bottleneck, yani when you are under pressure, limited time, you implement your knowledge and your practical ability, logical ability in a way that you can easily come out of all the difficulties, and then you are definitely fit for any of the defense services. Okay, so this is what SSB interview is, where you'll be requiring adequate guidance, right strategy, analyze your problems, your mistake, and also accept your mistakes. Okay, the major problem here is acceptance of the mistakes, which most of the candidates do not do. You need to accept, you need to analyze where actually the problem is, and in the next time you need to remove it. So this particular right guidance, right strategy is missing out. Also, how to prepare, how many days are required, reading newspaper. I would say SSB preparation is not something which requires a lot of study material, lot of stuff, but it requires, as I said, a right strategy, right guidance, accuracy, that how accurate you are, and what is the demand of the service, demand of the nature, demand of the job that you're going for, which particular entry you are going for, which particular branch you are willing to join, उसकी डिमांड क्या है, उसके लिए क्या स्किल सेट्स चाहिए, उसके लिए क्या प्रैक्टिकल एबिलिटी चाहिए, क्या नॉलेज चाहिए, which is actually matching. This is another important factor which is coinciding or matching with your personality, because here psychology plays a very important role in defense services. Okay, so all these things, these are already included in a particular course. This course is a combination of each and everything that is required in SSB preparation, and this course is not a testing package on any of the candidates, since my brother also prepared under my guidance, and he also went through the same study material which I am providing to you in exactly same manner. So whether if I talk about stage 1 testing, stage 2 testing, the only thing he did was practice, self-analysis, and the guidance that was provided by me to analyze his mistakes. So the only thing he did, what he did not went for any newspapers, any books, any studies to enhance his personality. I only found his mistakes, analyzed his problems, and thereafter guided him in a proper manner, and the result is in front of you. He got 2 recommendations back to back in a month and in 2 different forces. One we are also counting in Air Force as well. So the same you can do, you can have it if you're passionate about defense services. You'll get each and everything in this particular package. आपको बिल्कुल मेहनत नहीं करनी. You can stay at home, you can be at your place where you are, and this particular things are available on GovtCrackers app. यहाँ पे घर बैठ के आप प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हैं. ट्रस्ट मी, किसी भी एक्स्ट्रा चीज की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं. You do not need to even spend too much money on SSB preparation, which is actually not required. The only thing is about knowing yourself, how passionate you are, and how passionately you chase things. Talking about the books and the contents that you'll be getting here, we have prepared different books according to the examinations, according to the need of the course. And these booklets are going to help you because they contain maximum number of sample papers which are required for every test, and also the practice test. Apart from this, you'll be getting free वीडियो लेक्चर्स विच आर देयर, जिनको देख के आप अपने सारे डाउट्स क्लियर कर सकते हैं. इसके बाद आपके कोई भी डाउट्स नहीं रहेंगे. इसके अलावा कोई भी डाउट्स होते हैं तो देयर बी गाइडेंस सेशन. देयर बी ऑल्सो डिफरेंट बैचेस कि फ्रेशर्स को किस तरह से प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए, रिपीटर्स के लिए क्या प्रिपरेशन होनी चाहिए. रिपीटर्स में भी इफ यू आर अ स्क्रीन आउट कैंडिडेट और यू आर अ कॉन्फ्रेंस आउट कैंडिडेट और यू आर अ रिकमेंडेड कैंडिडेट, द प्रिपरेशन लेवल वेरी. सो सबका डिफरेंट लेवल है. यू नीड टू have, जैसे मैंने बोला, you need to strategize things accordingly, that what level you have achieved so far, how much more work is required in your or in yourself, so that you can get the join letters from the academy. So this is what we are going to help you out, and we are always there to help you. As I said, there'll be free mock interviews also, free test also, that will be conducted through our platform. So in short, as I said, we are there, this platform is there to help you out from the basics, that is from the form filling till you get to the doors of academy. And the motto of the platform is only one, that one recommendation, but the recommendation is counted. Okay, so we do not bother, and we do not want our candidates should have multiple recommendations and they're not counted in the merit list or not able to join the academy. So one recommendation, but you are inside the academy. This is we want from our team, our candidates, our family, and we wish that the future and the upcoming batches will give the same result as we're getting. So I hope this particular session was useful for you. You can start your SSB preparations. The batches have already started for different courses, whether it is NDA, IMA, OTA, SSC Tech, NCC, TGC, and all other courses that are having SSBs. In fact, Air Force as well, Navy as well. All the batches have opened. You can download the GovtCrackers app, select your particular batches, select your particular courses, and you can start your preparation easily. The app is available on Google Play Store and Apple Play Store. And do subscribe to the YouTube channel of GovtCrackers to stay updated and have regular alerts on the job updates, notifications related to all defense services. So once again, thank you to all the GovtCrackers team and family for working so hard, and we will keep giving such fantastic results in the upcoming future. So I'll see you in the next session. Till then, Jai Hind.